What is Pharming? One day you are innocently typing in the URL of your favorite website. You press enter and boom, you land at a page that isn't remotely close to the website you just requested to see, but it looks pretty close. So you don't pick up that you've been redirected to a fake one designed to steal your information. Scary, right? Well, this is called Pharming. Pharming is a cyber attack where hackers redirect users from legitimate websites to malicious ones, even if they've entered the correct URL. To understand how this works, we need to talk about something called DNS, or Domain Name System. Every computer on the internet has a unique IP address that networks use so they know where to send the information when you request it and where to get the information from. This actually applies to computers in a local network too, so not just for internet computers. These IP addresses are a set of numbers, so it's very difficult to tell people to go visit my website at 142.251.188.93. It's much easier for us to remember names and words for websites in the form of a URL like www.youtube.com. A DNS is like the internet's phone book or contact app that's on your phone. You search for someone's name in your contact list and press the call button, and it will automatically use the phone number that is associated with that contact to make the call. The DNS does the same thing, except it translates website addresses into IP addresses. In other words, it translates youtube.com into 142.251.188.93. Now imagine if someone changed your boyfriend or girlfriend's number on your phone to your mom's number. So when you send a message to your significant other, you are actually sending it to your mom. This is what happens to a DNS when there is a Pharming attack. Attackers manipulate DNS settings so that you can redirect users to a fake website without them even knowing. Changing records so when you type in this URL, it actually redirects them to an IP address of their website. This is called DNS poisoning. In DNS poisoning, hackers alter DNS records to redirect traffic to malicious sites, often to try and get you to fill in your personal details. A DNS server is located on a network and not your own computer. So in this case, it's the vulnerabilities of the DNS that allow cyber criminals from attacking their records. It's not on your device, but on the servers you access. Another way that Pharming can be achieved is through DNS hijacking, where a cyber criminal gains unauthorized access to an organization's network that they control. They then manipulate the organization's credentials and domain settings so they can take control of that network. They can then alter DNS records, transfer ownership, or redirect traffic to malicious websites. Another method of Pharming is host file manipulation, where cyber criminals gain access to your computer settings and change your specific device to redirect certain URLs. This can be caused by a Trojan or a virus that you download or from a malicious email. This affects your own device. All of these techniques are dangerous because they're hard to detect. Now, if you've seen our video about phishing, then you may be wondering, how is Pharming different from phishing? Both are cyber attacks designed to steal your information, but they work in different ways. Phishing tricks you into clicking on a fake link, often through emails or messages that seem legit. On the other hand, Pharming redirects you to a fake website even if you type in the correct URL. So how can you protect yourself? Here are some key security practices to reduce the risk of Pharming. First, always check for encrypted connections. A secure site will have the HTTPS at the beginning of the URL and a padlock icon in the browser. Second, use trusted networks when browsing, especially when entering sensitive information like online banking. Avoid public Wi-Fi spots like your local coffee shop or airport when you need to do important and secure work on the internet. You don't know how secure they have kept their own DNS servers or network. Use good judgment when visiting websites. Stick to websites you know and trust, and avoid anything that looks suspicious. Evaluate new sites that appear to be legitimate but do not quite look the same as the usual. Look for spelling mistakes in the URLs. Pharming attackers often disguise their websites with minor changes to the URL, such as swapping or replacing letters. Another important tool is two-factor authentication. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second form of verification, like a code sent to your phone. Even if hackers steal your password, two-factor authentication can at least stop them from accessing your accounts. And trust your antivirus program. If you receive a warning when visiting a specific website, then listen to your antivirus. Even if the website looks legitimate and is the site the user has visited before, the warning indicates that there's a problem with the website and it may have been infected. In 2011, the FBI uncovered a large-scale Pharming attack that infected over 4 million computers worldwide. Users were redirected to fake websites and advertisements. The attackers made money from the advertising revenue generated. Another attack in 2014 involved a group of hackers launching a pharming attack against a Venezuelan volunteer organization. Users were redirected to a fake website that looked like the organization's site, and they used it to steal people's personal information. This highlights the importance of staying vigilant and verifying websites. Pharming might sound intimidating, but with the right knowledge and tools, you can protect yourself. Remember, check your security connections and use two-factor authentication and stay informed about online threats. That way, you can stay safe online. Make sure you don't miss a computer term that we post by subscribing to our channel at Mr. Long Computer Terms. We also have a TikTok account at Mr. Long Education, as well as our other account at Mr. Long IT and Cat. And remember, don't do it the long way, do it the Mr. Long way.